there, today I'm going to show you how to make this festive coffee cup cozy. Okay, I've chosen red and white because I'm calling it the festive coffee cup cozy for Christmas. It's one of my patterns that I'm using in my Counting the Days Till Christmas blog hop. So what we need for this is a white and a red. You can use green and white, you can use whatever colors you choose, but this is what I've used for this design. Specifically, you're going to need an eye hook, and that's a 5.5 millimeter hook, and you're going to need a yarn needle, and you're going to need some scissors. So let's get going on our festive coffee cup cozy. So it is a worsted weight 4-weight yarn, or in the UK it's called Aran, and I'm going to be starting out with chaining using my red. I'm going to chain 24. So I'm going to make a slip knot first of all. Wrap your yarn over, pull it over, and then I like to pop my little hook in there and just pull it tight. And that's the easiest way I know to make a slip knot. So we're going to chain 24, okay? Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay? And I do have a beginner video on how to do the slip knot, how to chain. We are going to put our hook into the first chain that we made and put the yarn over and pull it through. So once you have made your 24 stitches, because we're going to be working in the round to make this cup cozy, we are going to find the first chain and we're going to put our hook in there, and we're going to put the yarn over and pull it through that loop and pull it through the other loop, and then chain 1 and chain 2. Okay, that's setting us up ready to start our first row. Okay, we've chained 2, and now we're going to make 2 double crochets into the same chain. So we go and we look and we see this is where we were making it, so we're going to go into there, make 1, 2. So here we have 1, 2, 3 double crochets at the beginning. Okay, so now we're going to skip 2. So we're going to look at our chain and we're going to skip 2 chains, and then into the next chain, the third one, we are going to make 3 double crochets, because we make 3 double crochet shells, they're called, into, that's how we create a granny stripe stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What do you think we're going to do next? We're going to skip 2 and make a 3 double crochet into the next one. So we count 1 chain, 2 chains, into the third one we are going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, double crochets, yarn over into the hole, pull through, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. I do have a double crochet tutorial on here as well. I was sort of working, thinking that you understood what the double crochet is. Hopefully you do. 1, 2, we're going to skip 2 and make 3 into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Your chain kind of gets stretched out on the first row, but that's okay. Now we're going to skip 2, and into the third one we're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Once again, skip 2, 1, 2, and make 3 double crochets into the next loop, next chain, and then we're going to skip 2 chains. We're getting near the end now, and into the third one we're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to skip 2, and in the next one we're going to make 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then we are going to skip the last 2, and we're going to join with a slip stitch into the top of the first chain 2. So make sure that you have got your cozy so that it's all in the right direction, and then we're going to skip those final 2 and we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 2. So that's kind of finished our first round. We call them rounds, okay? So for round 2 we're going to be changing to white. I'm not going to actually cut the red to change it to the white. You can. Some people like to change it to the white to do their color changes when you're going into the last stitch like this. You could go into the top here, and instead of joining it with the red, you could join it with your white. And that makes the color change sort of invisible, right? So there you can see I've done it with the white, and we can pull that white tight, okay? So now we're starting our new round, and we have to chain 2. And then we're making 3 double crochet into the next space. So we're going to look where there's 1, 2, 3 there, and there's 1, 2, 3 there, and we're going to make 3 double crochet into this space. 1, 2, trust me, it will all work out in the end. 3. Now we're not going to chain anything like that. We're just going to make 3 double crochet into the next space. Here's these 3, and there's 3, and there's a little space in between there. We're going to go in there into that space and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do this all the way around. We're going to skip over those 3, and into the next space we're going to make 3 double crochet with the white. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do this all the way around. I'll meet you. So here we are. We've done that all the way around. We've done 3 double crochet into each of the spaces. Now we're going to jump over these last 3, and there's this space here at the end. And what we're going to do in here, because we've got that chain 2 from the beginning, we are going to just do 2 double crochet into this last space here. 1, 2. And then we're just going to slip stitch it to the top of this one, because we're going to pretend that is the 3rd double crochet. See, 1, 2, 3. Now what I've deliberately done is I'm not cutting these off because we don't have to weave in the ends, and they're not going to be showing because they're going to be inside the cup cozy. The cup cozy is going to be on the cup's going to be inside, and it doesn't really matter if we're carrying our colors up the back. So we're going to pull up the red, and we're going to start. Now if you wanted to do what we did before, which was slip stitch with the red into that last stitch, that's up to you. That's an optional thing that you can do. So for the 3rd row, we're going back to the red, and we're going to chain 2, and we are going to make 3 double crochet into the next space. We're going to skip over these 3 white ones, and we're going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And what that chain 3 is, that's going to be the 3rd one when we've got around the round, okay? We're going to do the same little trick we did before. And this is a really easy way to make it work. So what are we going to do? We're going to skip over these 3 and do 3 double crochet with the red into the space. Now you can be using green and white. You can use whatever colors you like. This is just what I'm doing for this festive one. Skip over these 3, do 3 into the next one. And you can see how the granny stripe is starting to set up. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. So go all the way around into these spaces, making 3 double crochet until we get to the last space. So here we are at the last space here. And what we're going to do is 2 double crochet into here. 1, 2, and then we are going to find our chain 2, and in the top of that chain 2 we are going to slip stitch, and then we are going to be chaining up 2 with the white. 1, 2. You can do 3 if you want, because maybe that will help us to pull it tighter, but there you go. Okay, and what are we going to do now? We're going to go into the next one. 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip and into there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to go all the way around doing. So here we are back at our last space between the shells here, and we are going to do 2 double crochets, and then slip stitch into that previous chain. I think I chained 3 that time. I think I kind of like it better with the chain 3, but it's up to you because you might be changing colors on the last slip stitch. It's up to you what you're doing there. It's quite individual. Okay, so we're going to go up now and we're going to do our last granny stripe row with the red. And what I want to just mention too is if you want to check if you've got the right amount, you can go counting round from count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shells. So there's 8 shells in each of the rounds. Okay, down here it's we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're back. Okay, so it's always 8. So now we're going to be working in the red. I'm just pulling it up from behind. Okay, and we're going to chain 3. Try that. 1, 2, 3, and that allows me to pull this white tight, and that chain doesn't even have to count, right? So this is great. Okay, now we're going to do 3 double crochet into the first space between the shells. 1, 2, 3, and all the way around. 3 double crochet into each space between the shells. That is the granny stripe stitch. Okay, I did modify it a little bit for something I'm going to be showing you later, but I did a granny stripe with half double crochets, which was for a smaller item. Anyway, carry on doing this until you get to the end, and we will I'll show you how to finish it. So here we are at the end, so we're going to do 2 double crochets in here. And I'm going to slip stitch it to the top of that chain 3 there. And now we are going to chain 2 for our final row. 1, 2, keeping with the red. We can actually cut our white off now, because we're done with the white. And this is row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 6, round 6, because we're going in the round. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to make a double crochet into the first stitch here, there, and we are going to double crochet into each of the stitches that are at the top. So here we go. We'll go in there, double, wrap it over, and we're going to go into the top. each of those double crochets that form our shells, okay? Just going around, making a nice solid row for the finish, the top of your cup cozy. All right. I'm going to let you finish round to the end. And here we are at the top. We've gone all the way around in a solid row of double crochet. We've come to our last stitches here. So a double crochet in there. And then I'll even maybe do one in there. And then join it to the top of the chain 2. And then we can fasten it off. And I'll show you inside. We will be weaving in this end, of course. We will be weaving in this end, and I'm going to turn it inside out so you can see how we'll weave in the beginning of the white and weave in the end of the white. But really, we have no messy back to our cup cozy. We don't see any of these colors. The red is carried up, the white is carried up. It's quite beautiful. So I'm going to show you how we're going to weave in these ends. Weaving in the ends. Some people love it, some people hate it, right? I don't mind. And it's always been advised that you go in like 3 different directions at least, okay? So I'm going to go across there. And then I'm going to go down this way. And then I'm going to go through here, up and down a little bit so that it doesn't pull through easily. And then one more time, back this way, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's why they call it weaving, right? And we can cut that off. So that's one of our white ends done. This one at the top, I'm just going to show you a white one and a red one just to get the idea. So we're going down this way, in and out. Right. And then in and out over here. And then in and out across here. And I'm even going to go in and out. And back up again. That's fun. Okay. Now we can cut that. Okay. Let's do the red one at the bottom. Then I can put it on the cup and show you what we've got. That's 2 directions. The reason we do this is so that the yarn doesn't pull through. It's amazing how this yarn works itself free. It doesn't care. It likes to be free. Okay, so here we have our cup cozy. So let's put it on. This is a Starbucks cup I got. I don't even know where I got that from. Somebody had a Starbucks. On our island, we don't have Starbucks. But there you go, look. And isn't that pretty? It's a really nice cup cozy. And I hope you enjoy it. It's my festive cup cozy. And I have got some more cup cozies coming in different styles. So please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. Remember that if I went too fast, you can always go back and stop and pause the video to follow along. And click on the little bell if you want notifications of when I post new videos. Thank you very much. I'm Pam Carr from Caraway Crochet, and happy crocheting, everyone.